Hey Diablo 3 fans, it's Neil Velocity. I'm going to be going over the Challenge Rift 195 where we're going to be taking a look at the Witch Doctor's Mundunugu's set. And basically what you're going to be doing here is having the zombie dogs, fetish army, big bad voodoo, and your gargantuan. Those will be your four pets, if you will, and they're going to be following you through. We also have your firebomb and spirit barrage, and you have the focus of restraint. So your big deal here is just to make sure that you keep moving, because you only have 5 minutes and 32 seconds to actually beat this. If you haven't played in a while, you may not actually beat this on the first try, because you do have to move, and you really do struggle moving with the Witch Doctor in this build. It's a slower pace build, it's not a very fast build. But the objective here is to use your spenders and have your focus and restraint proccing at all times. So use your firebomb, your left click, and use that to go ahead and get your energy spending going, and then make sure that you're spamming your spirit barrage up and advance, and so kind of stay behind. Make sure that you have your big bad voodoo on at all times. The more that you hit with your left click, your firebomb, the more active, or the more time that you can have with your big bad voodoo following you. And then make sure that you do not have to actually do this. If you want, you could, but you don't have to continuously spam for your fetishes or your zombie dogs or anything like that. I actually just don't really mess with them. But also do note, in this particular challenge rift, you will die a few times just because of the type of enemy affixes that they have. Thunderstorm, there's a few other ones as we go forth. So if you want to do this, I personally went to the left side here at this set, or this little intersection of the road. Instead of going forward, I went to the left. I did play this once or twice, so I kind of had an idea of what I was doing. But the first few times I did, I was very close. So if you haven't played Diablo 3 in quite some time, which I have not, but coming back into it, if you played Diablo 3 and you kind of know how to play the build, it's not that difficult. So again, the key purpose here is just to keep moving and keep using that spirit barrage in front of you, and use your zombies, your zombie dogs, your fetishes, and your gargantuan as more of a shield, if you will, and keep them in front of you at all times. That way no enemies are behind you, and you're just spamming your spirit barrage in front of you. Now your spirit barrage is your big energy spender, or your mana spender, whereas your firebomb will be the one that replenishes it. So once you reach floor 2, this might get a little shaky, because there are going to be the spear guys that are throwing javelins at you, but just make sure that you're using that spirit barrage in front of you at all given times. Now there are going to finally be pylons that you can pick up that will really make this easy. You can see that at this point I'm only 24 seconds ahead, so I'm really doing fine. It's not like we're going to lose this at this point because we're so far ahead. But once you reach Greater Rift Floor 2, just make sure that you go straight and then turn right, and then you're going to get your speed pylon, and that's where things are really going to kick up, because now your movement speed is going, so you're going to be casting a lot faster. So just make sure that you're killing these elite packs as quick as possible. You see that we went from 25, we're already up to 37 seconds here, and it just continuously builds up. In Greater Rift Floor 3, you have two ways. You can go straight down the way that I'm going, or you can go out to the left. When I played this, and I basically almost beat it, unfortunately I had a last minute death that caused me some issues because of this mortar right here. Exactly that happened again. You can go down and get that free elite kill, and then just go ahead and get those globes, and that way you're almost there, and then come back up and get the conduit pylon. This is the way that I felt was much faster and efficient in my time. The other way is kind of a dead end, because it just kind of merges into this area, but you do miss that elite pack. Then come the Greater Rift Floor 4, and work your way straight down, and at this point you should be almost there with the conduit pylon, and you may still have your speed boost pylon, but it runs off pretty quickly if you die like I did. And obviously just work your way down, and it's pretty straightforward from here on out, and the Greater Rift Guardian just dies. So again, to recap fairly quickly, firebomb to get your focus and restraint going. Spirit barrage is your main damage dealer, because that's what the Mundunugu's set build focuses on, and then obviously have that your pets and your fetishes and whatnot to get in the way. So you can see that we got about 56 seconds. We got the man carver here, and he just gets absolutely destroyed fairly quickly. And that is how you beat Challenge Rift 195 on Rift difficulty 56. It's a fairly straightforward build. Once you complete it, make sure that you get your free goodies, log into your season journey account, and then you can get your free rewards doing that. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.